everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma if you're new here, and if you're new here you should subscribe and join all of this sewing wonderfulness that happens on this channel. So today is going to be a little more of a chill video. I'm not sewing anything today because honestly I just haven't had motivation to sew anything, but I bought fabric, so we're gonna do a haul. I bought all this fabric from a Canadian supplier in Ontario. Their name is Pure Linen Envy. I'll link their website down below, but they have phenomenal linen and all sorts of fun colors. And I'm slowly building up a swatch collection, so I got some more swatches. And then I got some like large pieces because I want to do some linen sewing this summer and spring. But yeah, let's jump into the haul. Okay, so first let's go through the swatches. So I was not expecting them to be this neutral. I'm gonna be honest. Some of them looked more vibrant online, but that's why you get swatches. She will ship, I think, 6 for free in an envelope, but at least throughout Canada. So if you're between a few shades, you can get swatches ahead of time, which I highly recommend doing because the images are not always accurate. There's some that are there'll be like a bowl of blueberries beside it, and then you can kind of like know what color it is based on reference, but some of them, the reference is like a teacup. It's like, I don't know that teacup. But yeah, so I got some swatches. We'll go through them and I'll insert footage of each one. So I got white, Bellini, which was definitely more vibrant online. Then I got country gray, which is very much just like a natural linen shade. Like it doesn't look like it's been dyed, which I really love that look. Then we have truffle, which is very mushroomy, which I'm glad it looks mushroomy. Then there's spruce green, which I really enjoy this color. It's a very nice muted green. Then there's light plum, which also looked more vibrant online. Then there's crate. I have no idea how to pronounce this. This honestly looks way more pukey in person. It's very much like a chartreusey pukey green. It could be cute for something, but not sure if I'll ever sew with it. And then black. So yeah, these are all my swatches that I got. And then I already have a few from them. Let me grab them. Yeah, so I've been making my own like swatch books for all their swatches that they sell. So I have a few from the Everyday collection. I should note all of the ones I just showed were from the Summer Breeze collection, so they're a little bit lighter weight. But from the Everyday collection, I have terracotta, army green, lagoon, cotton or cottage blue, and then graphite gray. These are all really stunning shades and a lot more true to color online than the ones I bought this time around. And then for the ones I already had from the Summer Breeze collection were copper, Dijon, and then Belize, which I bought all 3 of these this time. So we'll get into how much I bought of each and what I'm planning to get, or not to get, to make out of each of them. But yeah, I got the swatches and these 3 100% look pretty much identical to what they do online. I'd say Belize is a little more muted than it was online, but very similar. I should also note all of these swatches you get from her are pre-washed and dried and all that, so they're they feel like what they're gonna feel like after you wash them. So like the fabric I got isn't quite as soft as this. That's because it hasn't been washed yet. Because she doesn't wash it ahead of time before she sends it. But yeah, those are all the swatches I have / got this time around. Now let's go into the actual fabric. Okay, so the first fabric I got is Belize. If you watched my 2021 sewing video, it's like, what did I call it? But my plan, all my sewing project plans, this was included. I wanted to make a pair of linen culottes that are in this beautiful teal color. I'm very happy with this color and I'm very excited to sew with it. How many meters? I want to say I got 2.5 meters of this just because I'm not quite sure how much I'll need, and I would like to sew something else with this, not just the culottes, because I'm living for this color. I love it. This is basically my color in a piece of fabric. Like, my entire house has this color throughout it, so it only makes sense to start including it in my wardrobe. But yeah, that's the first one. Then the second one is copper. So I got, I want to say like 3 meters of this. Like I got a lot of this because I want to do a few different things with this. I want to make a few pillow shams with this fabric because linen and satin / silk are probably the best fabrics for pillowcases and bedding, just because they help with acne and breathability and all that stuff. So I'm going to be pairing this with our already existing white satin pillowcases. And yeah, I'm very excited for this. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of the fabric, but I know I wanted to make something. I'm thinking either like a shirt maybe, or even like a skirt, because I've been seeing reels and stuff. Actually, I've seen the same reel over and over again of this elderly millennial that has a panic attack because the Gen Z girl is like, have you seen this skirt before? And he just freaks out. But I'm like, low-key, like, why did skirts die? They are fantastic. So maybe we'll make a skirt out of this, depending how much fabric I have left. But yeah, that's kind of the plan for this guy. Then we have Dijon, which is 100% a mustard. Like, there's nothing else this color could be. It's mustard. And I plan on making a shirt out of this. I'm not quite sure what style, but I want a shirt out of this because I know, like, here, as you can see, I look real good in linen. It really makes, or not linen, mustard color because it makes my red pop more. And yeah, I just really like mustard colored clothing. And as you can see, we kind of have like a 70s palette going on with all these fabric choices today. So that's the vibe. That's what we're going for. So I want to incorporate more of like a consistent palette across my closet and get rid of all the kind of all the clothing that doesn't match. So like, I don't really need pinks in my wardrobe anymore because I don't wear pink that often. And it doesn't really fit in this color palette. But yeah, I got this one. And then lastly, because this was a bit of a smaller haul, was black. Because along with the pillow shams, we have a giant body pillow that we use to decorate our bed. And then for the other to snuggle when one of us is gone, which hasn't happened yet because COVID. But yeah, I got some black to make that pillowcase. And if there's leftovers, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Maybe a shirt, maybe a skirt, I don't know. Shorts. I don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. I think when I was measuring, it was gonna be very close to using a ball of this, so like maybe the scraps. I just make a face mask. Who knows? But that's all I got from Pure Linen NB. But then this morning, I actually had to run to the fabric store to get a few things, so let's include those. Okay, so the main reason that I was going to the fabric store today is that Kyler has been shimmying off his pillowcase throughout the night. Don't know how, but I'm going to be adding zippers to our satin pillowcases so that stops happening. So I got 4 zippers because we have 4 white satin pillowcases because ain't nobody got time to do laundry every week. So we just switch out our sheets. But yeah, 4 pillow length zippers to make them not have an opening. And then I got some really soft elastic and then a bunch of bra closures. I got 2 white, a nude, and a black because I am planning, and this video will come out soon, of taking some of my shirts that are like ridiculously long on me, like they cover my butt in length, which looks terrible on me. But then when I try to tuck them in, it is a process because they're longer than my butt. So then they're bunching weird at like my leg seam where when I move, and then it just looks awkward. So I'm gonna be turning those into bodysuits. And I recently tried on a bodysuit at a thrift store that had kind of like the bra closure on the bottom. And it was so much easier than snaps. So I got that for that because I have 3 shirts for that, and then I have a bodysuit that the snaps are wearing out, so I need to replace it. And yeah, so that's what these are for. And then the elastic will also be for one of my bodysuits. It's a little snug in like trying to do it up, and then it ends up pulling it down, showing too much cleavage for my liking. So I'm gonna just add in a little bit of elastic between the snaps and the edge of the fabric so that there's a little more give. And I've done this to a few other bodysuits as well, and it makes it so much more comfortable because then you don't have it like constantly either being in a wedgie because you're hiking it up so your boobs aren't falling out. And it's also a lot less hard to re-snap it once you've gone to the bathroom. So yeah, that's what I picked up today. It was a short haul, but can we just talk about how every fabric store is so inefficient at everything they do? Because I literally just needed her to measure this because I was at the end of the roll. And it took her like 10 minutes. It's like, how long does it take you to measure a piece of elastic, write down the numbers? And then the till, there was this lady that was taking forever at one of the tills. And the other till, she was like going at a reasonable pace, but like still kind of slow. And it's just like, you should know what's on sale so you don't have to look it up every time a customer comes up. Because like, I bought zippers, they were on sale. She seemed to not know they were on sale. Like, especially with like something so popular as a zipper, like you should know that that's on sale. Right? Am I wrong? Thanks for my TED Talk. That was just my little rant. Fabric stores annoy me, hence why I ordered online. Because it's more convenient, especially with COVID. But yeah. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, comment, let me know which of the swatches is your favorite shade. I would love to know what your personal favorite is because down the road you may be seeing these swatches in my Etsy shop. You never know. But yeah, that's it for me today. Have a good one.